In this video, we will discuss the various steps needed to create an eConsent project within REDCap. First, go to this website, human.research.wvu.edu/forms. Then scroll down to where it says Electronic Informed Consent Submission Worksheets. This sheet will be necessary for your submission to the IRB for approval. It includes a link to the survey, the template used, and various questions for you to answer. Once you have done this, you can return to REDCap and log in. If you do not already have a REDCap login, this can be acquired from CTSI via iLab. Now, we'll go ahead and create our project. First, click on the New Project button in the upper left corner of the screen. Then, give the project a title. The purpose of the project. Any project notes you'd like. And then finally, select a template to use. There are several eConsent form templates available. For this video, we'll use the EO1 and EO7 template, which includes both email permission usage and the consent form framework itself. You will automatically be redirected to your new project once you have hit Create Project. Then go to the Designer tab in the upper left. This will give you a list of all your surveys or instruments that are in the project. The first one will be your permission to use email. This will include fields such as contact information, email disclosure, participant first name, last name, who is completing the form, the email address of the participant, and then 3 verification questions needed to enter the consent form. There are also a number of fields that have delete this field label at the top of them. If you choose not to delete them, they will not be visible to the participant. However, if you do not want them in the project, you can get rid of them simply by clicking on the red X in the upper left corner of their screen. The next instrument is going to be your consent framework. Under the copy download field, this is where you'll upload a PDF of your consent form for the participant to download if they so choose. To do so, we'll click on the pencil icon in the upper left corner of the field. Then go over to where it says attach an image, file, or embedded video, and remove the existing file. After we've done that, we can hit upload file, browse for our computer, and select our consent form, and hit upload. This will allow the participant to download the consent form for themselves if they so choose. Then hit save. Next, under the ICF image field, you'll want to do the same thing, but this time, instead of uploading a PDF, we'll upload an actual image of the consent form. Please note, the consent form must be broken into multiple page images in order to be uploaded properly. So first, we will remove the placeholder image. Then we'll select page 1 of our consent form. In order to make sure that the image displays properly, make sure you select inline image underneath of the image file. Then hit save. You can repeat this process any number of times depending on the length of your consent form. To do so, the easiest way will be to use the copy function. Again, go to the upper left corner of the field, but this time hit the copy icon. This will create an exact duplicate of the sheet you just entered. So once again, we'll go in and edit that field, remove the existing image, and then upload the second page. Once you have done all that, return to the designer. To the right of the consent framework, you will see the automated invitations button. By default, this button is red. That indicates that it is inactive. To change this, simply click on it and go down to step 4 where it says activated and choose active. Then hit save. Now, once a participant has completed the permission to use email form, they will automatically be sent the consent framework. In order to obtain the public link needed for the IRB approval worksheet, go to the survey distribution tools. This will provide you a public link that you can easily just copy and paste directly into the worksheet. In order to add a participant to the project, simply from this page, go to the participant list, add a participant, type their email address in, select Add Participant, and then do Compose Survey Invitation. You may edit this text if you so like. This list will include everyone who has not already responded to the initial survey. Once you are happy with the list, go ahead and hit Send Invitation. This will send them a link to complete the permission to use email form, which will lead directly into the eConsent framework. You'll also want to set up the survey notifications. At the designer page, click on Survey Notifications. Then, depending on which forms you'd like to get notifications for, all you need to do is go over the Dropbox and select the email of the person who will be receiving the notifications and hit Close. Now, once either of these instruments have been completed, I will receive a notification as such. To see all records that have been completed, you'll simply go to the Record Status dashboard. This will allow you to click into each record and see the answers that they have provided for the permission to use email, the eConsent framework, and later the signatures from the researchers. The last thing you will need to do is move the project from development into production. To do so, go to the project setup page, then scroll down to the bottom. You'll see a button marked Move Project to Production. Click on this. You can keep any data you've saved so far if you choose, or if not, you can simply move to production status. This is important to maintain the data integrity and security and ensure that the backup function of the project is enabled. And that's really all there is to it. If you need any further assistance in setting up your eConsent project, feel free to reach out to your admin at redcapadmin@hsc.wvu.edu. Thanks, and goodbye.